How can you change the story of your specific person telling you that they only like you and they're not in love with you and that there's a third party? We need to focus on saturating your mind with the opposite story. We are replacing the old story with a new one that is supporting your desired reality. The reality where he is in love with you, you two are in a loving, committed, happy, healthy, lovely, beautiful relationship. So first of all, you may have a belief that you're not chosen, you're not wanted, you're not good enough, people don't want to commit to you. We need to change that. Your self-concept. Who are you? Do you see yourself as someone that's loved, someone that's wanted, someone that's chosen? Do you see yourself as somebody that never gets chosen? Do you compare yourself to other people? That's something we need to change as well. And then we need to start affirming the new story. So what is the new story? I'll give you some examples. He loves me more than anything in the world. I am his dream partner and he is completely devoted to me. I am always chosen. I am always loved. I am always prioritized. You could have inner conversations where you imagine your specific person telling you exactly what you want to hear. For example, he could say to you, I am so in love with you. You are everything that I've ever wanted. And then you're going to loop this inner conversation. You're going to imagine it as often as you can. You can visualize it. You can set the scene. But if you're somebody that struggles with visualization, you can just imagine the conversation. Just imagine hearing those words from him. And you will have moments where your brain is like, yeah, but he doesn't want you. Yeah, but he said he doesn't want you. But this. You've got to override that. You've got to override it, okay? Because it's just your brain stepping in and trying to protect you, okay? So you have to override it with the new story. Remember, we're saturating your brain with the new story. In order to get rid of the old one, we need to replace it with something new. And the most important, in my experience, is our self-concept affirmations. So you're going to shift and embody the version of you that is naturally loved, that is naturally chosen, that is naturally prioritized and wanted and adored. For example, you could say, I am irresistible. I am unforgettable. I am always pursued and I am always cherished. I am the only one that he loves and desires. And remind yourself, my assumptions create my reality. I'm going to persist in this new story regardless of what's going on in 3D, regardless if it hasn't caught up yet. It will catch up to your new story. Your only job is to persist in that new story. Stop looking outside of you and always go within. The answer is always internal. And avoid focusing on what he said in the past. You have to remind yourself that what he said is just a temporary thing of your old beliefs. It's just temporary. It's not permanent. This is the trouble. A lot of people take what they say, what they do, what's going on in the 3D as permanent, as final, as fact, and it is not. It is not. It is just a reflection of what you were thinking a lot previously, but you're now changing that. The 3D world is just a mirror of your past thoughts, and as you persist in thinking the new thoughts, the new story, the 3D world will reflect it back. You just have to keep persisting. It doesn't matter if he said he doesn't love you, doesn't like you, doesn't want you, there's a third party. Circumstances don't matter. Circumstances don't matter. He's just reflecting your inner belief system of I'm not good enough, I'm not chosen, I'm not wanted, I'm not worthy. Whatever your inner story is and your self-concept, change that with the affirmations that I've just given you. And affirm this every single day. Do not let yourself slip back into the old story. I know it can easily be done, but if you want what you want, you've got to stand firm in your new story where you and him are in a beautiful, loving relationship. He is committed to you. He is devoted to you. He is head over heels in love with you. And you're not actually changing. What you're doing is shifting internally to a reality where you already are with him. Okay, you are embodying the you. You're stepping into the version of you that's already with him. Okay, I know you can do this. I believe in you. Okay, I've worked with many clients who have had the same story and they come to me and they've said, oh, there's a third party. He said he doesn't want me, or she said she's never going to be with me, la-di-da-di-da. Doesn't matter. They still got their person. I got my person. You will get your person. I promise.